What's up, guys? I thought it'd be kind of cool just to chime in for a few seconds about all the cool Nintendo news, from the price point being $2.99 all the way to its March 3rd release date in the UK and worldwide later on in March. The system itself, to me, is cool. I mean, I'm somebody who travels quite a bit, at least 4 times a year, to different countries, different states in the United States. So to me, I think having a system that I could play Zelda Breath of the Wild on, that I could play Splatoon 2, which is another game that's coming out for the Switch, and just a lot of the cool Nintendo titles is pretty awesome actually. I mean, I kind of left in the Nintendo ecosystem a long time ago, so it'd be cool. This might be a cool system that might get me back into that whole the family of systems and different things like that. So for me personally, the Switch is an awesome console idea, and also it looks cool. I mean, a lot of the video I've seen of it and its functionality is great. I mean, rocking a 720p screen, having the cool console dock, having the module kind of controller setup. It's really cool. So I'm really thinking it's going to be a fantastic system for people who travel, for people that are not home all the time, and definitely want to take your games with you on the road, especially Zelda. So I'm looking forward to jumping back into Zelda. You know, with that being said, the price point. I will talk about this for just a brief second. The price point is pretty good. It feels a little steep, just a little bit, because I mean it's $2.99. That's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good, but it's probably the outer limit of how much I would probably pay for something like that. Like it's kind of like it's kind of like the gate. It's kind of like that's the top of my price ceiling right there. It'd be $300 for something like this, especially for a portable system. But or just a really really powerful tablet. So I think the pricing is probably the upper limit of what I would spend. Any more, I'd probably wait for a while for a price drop. But overall, I think that's probably. I was hoping before we had the 299 confirmed date for the United States, we had the rumor that it was going to be 250. It is actually going to be 260. I think 260 in Japan. So in Japan, it's going to be 260, well, equivalent in yen to the dollar on that. At the making of this video, it comes out to 260 American if you went to Japan to buy it. So it'll be 299 for everybody else, or if you're in the UK, it'd be 279 pounds roughly. So 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 it's it is the upper limit. I mean, I wouldn't spend any more, than that. I wouldn't spend any more than $299, or just call it $300 at this point. So that's my outer limit. In terms of the performance of it, I've heard a lot of different things about the performance of it. Getting into a whole lot of technical aspects. I mean, for its size, running games like Skyrim, running games like Breath of the Wild, running games like Splatoon 2, running games like the new Mario, all on a 720p screen while you're out and about, it's probably going to be totally fine. And it's probably not going to really, And then also the news that the From Software, the guys from Dark Souls, got a build of 3 kind of working on the Switch. So now if that's saying they're going to make Dark Souls 3 for the Switch, at the making of this video, I have no idea. I haven't really read into that all that much more than that they've been getting it running. So, but I think that there's a lot of cool games coming to the Switch. I don't think the hardware is going to be too much of a limitation on what you're getting. So honestly, I think it's going to be totally fine. I think when it blows up on the big screen, then we'll kind of see how it looks, how it scales up. But other than that, I think it's going to be a cool console. It's going to be great for people like me that travel. It's going to be great for you guys, especially when they put up some Pokemon games on there. So I'm looking forward to jumping back into that. I've been out of that for a long time. So, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and have a good one.